Hello guys, welcome again to Let's Talk Set Memory Grace underscore uplift. Today we are going to be talking about something we don't say loud enough. Not every yes to marriage comes from love. Sometimes it could be fear, sometimes it could be pressure. In today's episode, we are going to be asking the tough questions young women should consider before saying I do. You know what? I'm not going to be here alone for this discussion. I have a returning guest who will be joining me here shortly. But in the meantime, grab your seat, settle in. We'll be right back. Welcome again to Let's Talk Set Memory Grace underscore uplift. And here we have the returning guest. Please a round of applause for her. Thank you for joining me here again.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel today?
Good.
At least you're better than the last time. I'm glad to hear that. So, you know what? In today's world, a lot of young women, I don't know if I should say rush into marriage or pressure or fear that, oh, my friend, we are all into marriage and here I am, nothing like marriage. So I don't know if that's the reason why they rush into marriage. What's your take on that?
I would say yes, it could be societal pressure because there's a certain age that a woman will reach and everybody will be like looking forward to hearing that I have a man and I'm supposed to come on, So now when that age, like you're approaching that age or you're past that age, the pressures from the society first, and then your friends might be getting married and you're not getting married, you don't even have a man that is approaching you. So yeah, societal pressures from peer pressure, everything they constitute the reason why a woman rush into marriage. Yes.
So in that case, how can they deal with the pressure?
I think they should know, first of all, setting boundaries. Like they should just try telling themselves that they're not ready. I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my career. I'm focusing on my growth. All those stuff they help to manage the pressures from the society and everything.
You have a point there actually. Yeah, they shouldn't be rushing into marriage. They should set boundaries. They should know when they are ready and not because their friends are married and then they rush into it. So they should have that set mind. Okay, this is what I want at this point in my life. This is the right time for me. Don't just rush into it because of your friends. Don't do that. Have your own set time for when you want to settle down. Are you ready? Are you physically, spiritually, emotionally? Are you ready for that? Because marriage is not just what you see, it's what you make out of it.
They come and make it look like it's a bed of roses. That they will come on and be starting the marriage, all this marriage challenge, and then you'll be thinking it's all roses, it's all sweetness, but it's also bitter. You have the bitter aspect of marriage, so you have to be ready to deal with it mentally. It deals with your mental health. So you have to be ready mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, financially. Yes, financially, because most women are not ready financially. They just want
to get into marriage.
Just my
but the fact that my husband has the money and he's just good.
So you have to be ready in all aspects of life. Yes.
Do you believe that young women get married because they feel they don't have opinions like career or skill?
Yes, a lot of women, they don't know what to do, and you ask a woman, what's okay? You're just finished graduating from school. What's your next step? You just tell your marriage. How? Marriage how? Like you don't have life, you don't have career, you don't have what you think for yourself. Like are you not supposed to build yourself? For everybody when they just finish marriage, and then when they now go inside this marriage, it is very difficult for them to come and discover themselves. So yes, a lot of women they go into marriage because they don't even know what they're supposed to do with their lives.
You have a point there. That is why some of them at that point now they are now exhausted. They are depressed because of that. Because they don't really know what they are into. And that's when they will now realize, oh, I wouldn't have gotten married at this point of time in my life. I would have waited maybe something out good would have come out before I would have decided to settle. You have to be good to know. So you watching us, please don't be in a rush for marriage. Don't allow societal pressure or your parents or your friends to push you in there because you don't know what they are actually facing there. And you going there, you now realize, oh, this is what they've been facing. So be sure of when you want to settle down. Not it shouldn't be because of your friends or your parents or whatever it is. So be ready mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. In your view, what is the difference between getting married from a place of love and a place of fear or insecurity?
Okay, well, that's quite simple. When you see marriage with a place of love, you are going to know because marriage from a place of love is genuine. There are mutual respect. This one respects your boundaries. The wife respects the husband's boundaries. The husband respects the wife's boundaries, and then they communicate their feelings. I am not comfortable with this. I am not comfortable with this. Like there is a strong communication, and they know. Married from a place of love, there is a strong connection. There's how you can go out and you see something, my wife is gonna like this. You buy it for your wife. And then sometimes all those things I used to see online, I bought pizza on my way home and coming back my husband also bought pizza. That's marriage from a place of love because there is this strong connection, strong bond. You already know, like you just know your husband or you know your spouse, don't use the word spouse, from your head, from every angle. For marriage from a place of fear and insecurity, it's just as you say, societal pressures, you see anybody that's married from that place will be clingy, like they don't respect boundaries, they they that's when you now see a wife will be checking the husband's phone. How are you checking your husband's phone for what? That is married from a place of insecurity. Why are you checking your spouse's phone? Why? If it was in a place of love, all those stuff they don't even really matter because you already know nothing is going to happen. Yeah. So that's actually the difference.
Wow. I love that example. Yes. What advice would you give your friend who feel left behind because their friends are getting married?
Well, I am going to say that what I've always been saying to myself, you come first before any other person. So because your friends are getting married does not mean that you are not going to get married, except you don't want to get married, right? Yes. So, but if you are pressured, I would say you should not be pressured. You have your life, you have your self growth, you have to build your career, be ready, be physically ready, be mentally ready, be financially. I'm going to hit on that financially ready because you have to support your husband. All those your friends that are marrying, they might not be ready. They're just marrying too. Maybe just to come and do you paper body. So I'll say please be yourself. Yourself comes first before any other person. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that insight of yours. Anyways, you've heard from her wisdom and insight based on this marriage of a thing. As a single girl out there, you want to settle down, I will advise first get a skill. Get a skill, be creative. You know that you're going to support your home. It's not just about your husband. Let's be realistic here. Your husband will do it. Do you think he will keep on doing it all the time? It's not going to be all the time. Sometimes he will feel fed up. Okay, fine. He's the one. He has the money to do everything. What if a day comes, there's no money anymore? He doesn't work at ways. He's been working so far so good. What then happens? What are you going to do? That is where support comes in. We ladies here, we are known to be a supporter. a supporting system to our own spouse, and also have something that generates money to you. Don't just hold on. Not every time. My husband, please, oh, I went to market. These things are costly. The money you gave me, I could not even. I was not able to get this. No, that is the time when you support. You bring out money from your pocket and settle the bills. You don't need to hold on. Your siblings will call you and ask for help. Is that the time you're going to call? Oh, sweetheart, please, I need some money. Is that the time? No. These are things we need to understand. Don't be in a rush. Don't let societal or friends push you into getting married. Be sure of yourself. Are you physically, mentally, spiritually ready? And do you have the skill? Are you creative? How can you support your own thing? Think of this thing first before you can think of settling down in marriage, because marriage is not just what you see from afar. It's something you need to work on. Communicate things you don't like. Let your spouse knows about it. I don't like this thing. Marriage is not just one person making it work. It's about two people, two individuals. So be physically, financially ready before you go into it, so that you will not regret and be like, oh, I wish I knew. So guys, thank you again for joining me today. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. Share your insight. What do you think people should consider before going into marriage as a young lady as you are? So share your suggestion in the comment section. Please, thank you again for joining me here. And yes, for you that have been stopping by to watch my videos, thank you. I really do appreciate it. God bless you. Anyways, thank you again. And always be good. Have a pleasant day. And this is where we say bye bye.
Subscribe to Grace_Uplift.
Yes, subscribe to Grace_Uplift so you don't get to miss out on the amazing content that is coming up sooner.